Hi, writers and gators. So we've got our personal narrative that we're turning in. And I've taken from my little quick write with the beginning, middle, end. I added in some details. I added in some dialogue, but it still just doesn't tell the whole idea of what went on. I need to make sure that my reader understands everything that happened. And the best way to do that is make sure that the setting has been given plenty of details using our five senses. I want to make sure I use them all. So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to make sure and write down all the five senses. We've got sight, we've got smell, we've got taste. I'm going to put touch, not feel, because I don't want us to confuse feel with what happens in our heart or our head. This is touch, like with our fingers. So sight, smell, taste, touch, and hearing. So what kind of details could I add? I think I want to put in for sight because, again, my story had to do with my kids doing crazy stunts after watching ridiculousness. I think the sight that went along with my bad dream was going to be Justin's, I'm going to take off cap locks, Justin's forearm broken through the skin and dripping with blood, because that's exactly what I was imagining. The smell, though, I'm not going that way. The smell, we were in Columbia, Missouri for a trip. The whole place, it was the coolest thing. It smelled like fresh cut grass, the whole town. Everywhere we went with the windows down, it smelled like fresh cut grass. Taste, I'm going to go back to the blood. There's a certain metallic tang, just it bites, that metallic tang, when I, in my dream, kissed his injury. I mean, gross, like he's broken his arm in real life. I didn't kiss the injury that was covered in blood, but just automatically in the bad dream, I had that taste of metal in my mouth. So for the touch, we were in a hotel, and it was not a fancy hotel. So I remember the scratchy blanket. It kept me from falling asleep. So that's the touch that I remember. And the hearing, I'm so used to when my kids were growing up, crash, boom. And then there'd be silence. And I would wait to hear my son say, "I'm okay." He would jump up every time, "I'm okay." So the hearing in my dream, it was all that awesome onomatopoeia, crash, boom, bang, but without any "I'm okay." That's what I remember hearing. So I have my five senses. I'm going to go back into my story, add these in complete sentences where they help make it more interesting for my reader. And I'm going to be more proud of myself for having something that's complete and full. Can't wait to see your papers. Good luck to you guys.